forgot to hit record. You are your lover's own private fountain of youth. Good morning. Ish. It's like noon, but whatever. I'm in the process of moving again, so my wall is just hooks right now. My artwork is taken down. Everything's a mess. I'm still in my pajamas, but I have coffee and I have my, where did I put it? That's a pile of clothes I need to be putting away, but I'm not. Oh. I have my notebook and some ideas for a chapbook. So we're gonna start working on that. I have one poem written, some ideas down for the others, but I want to make some progress on it before I go into work today. So this project is working title Dinner with Blank on her 21st birthday. It's something I'm writing for one of my best friends, Corinne, for her 21st birthday. We share like mutual love of cannibalism. There's a better way to phrase that. The artistic merits and symbolism in cannibalism and the act of consuming another. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going with. The idea is, each poem is like a body part-ish, sort of. The ending is like, the eating of these body parts. But I hope she'll like it. Probably gonna be like 12 pages, 12 to 15. I've already got this one, the first draft of written. Why are words not coming out the way they were supposed to this morning? I've already got this poem, the first draft of it, written. Stomach, the, I don't know, it's gross. I'm not gonna lie, it's gross. So the thing about poetry, I don't know if this is just like a me thing or not, but I can't really sit down and say, today I'm gonna write 3 poems, and that's, gonna meet a certain word count or a certain goal that I have for one session, because I spend so much time on a single poem. I don't know, maybe that is just a me thing, but I have some ideas in this that I'm just gonna pick one, and that's gonna be my goal for this session, is to expand on one of the ideas that I've written down. And not all of these ideas will end up in the chapbook. I have way too many of them. I was thinking of possibly submitting this to like a chapbook contest if I'm able to finish it in time and get revisions and feedback on it before the deadline for that. So I do have some like prompts for that chapbook competition I was thinking of. So I will try to incorporate some of those into the themes of the chapbook as kind of like a guiding point. Even if it, doesn't work out, or if I decide not to submit it to the contest, or I don't finish it in time or whatever, it'll be, I still think the prompts will pull the work together in a more cohesive way, because although all of these poems are like, eye, mouth, uterus, intestine, whatever, and at the end it's the consumption of these body parts, the individual poems themselves, I'm suspecting, are going to end up feeling a bit eclectic. I don't know. know, we'll see. Sometimes words just come out of my mouth and I don't even know what I'm saying, but it sounds right. So I have picked a poem. Marrow is what we're going with, and also an idea from my little book. My sister gave this to me and it's been very helpful. I feel so much more productive if I've got like a good tiny notebook to work with. I don't know why, but I think the images I'm going for this poem, what I've got written down is scraping / skimming the foam from the top and feeling it between my fingers. This is something I was inspired by because of my work. I work with a lot of grease and oil from meat, and I was doing the dishes and noticed that the grease from one of the types of meat that we carry kind of foams up. Comes like really, I don't know, it's gross. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's like, you know, it becomes white, foams up, and looks like some sort of paste or like lotion or something. So I was like, wow, that's kind of gross. I think it would make a good poem. Pretty. 121. Right, so I was gone and did a little bit of revisions and formatting, so go ahead and start putting this double space between stanzas, and then we'll go ahead and single space everything else. It is now 12:52. I've been working on this for like an hour. Almost, just about. And I think I'm pretty satisfied with the progress I've made today. One poem, that's enough for me. And I have to go put away my laundry that has been sitting on my bed this entire time. And then work on schoolwork. I just started the new semester a couple days ago, so I have to get all of my introductions and stuff done. I was supposed to do it on my day off, but my day off turned into me getting called into work, so that didn't happen. Hello again. Several hours later, I am back after work. Took a shower, and I'm going to tackle whatever's going on over here. Going to pack a little bit, clean up a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and edit the poem a bit more now that I've had a little bit of space away from it. I'll keep this out for inspiration for the poem. Okay, so I finished packing up just a little bit, just the rest of my books, and so I'm going to start working on the poem now. You are your lover's own private fountain of youth. Run a bath, oatmeal sock, and copper tone tied to the faucet, water steaming, and cut yourself open. Bathe in the blood of the moon, open your craters, pockmarks, and veins, Your marrow drips pearl and silver shimmer into a milk-pink lunar ocean. Your lover sinks into it, Apollo 11, and with the tips of their fingers skims the marrow foam from the surface of the water, rubbed between their fingers and into their skin. It's little death, and your lover asks, "Don't you know how to hold bone against the light, to see between shadows casted the truth of how much I love you?" But there's a sun that shines through, cascading in ringlets, lazy spirals, onto the wear-worn skin of your lover, softened by the marrow you give up willingly. Artisanal human devotion.